The lotus blooms below the barren peak. The lotus blows by every winding creek. Hi, myself Bhumika. Today, in this video, I am going to present a poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson, The Lotus Eaters.
To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Alfred Lord Tennyson. He was a leading Victorian poet known for his works like In Memoriam and The Charge of the Light Brigade. Tennyson often drew inspiration from nature, myth, and human suffering, crafting poems that resonate with both personal and universal struggles. The Lotus Eaters. It is a poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson based on an episode from Homer's Odyssey. The poem contrasts the appeal of escapism with demands of duty and perseverance. It reflects Victorian anxieties about the burdens of modern life. Tennyson shifts the focus from Odysseus' perspective to that of the sailors, allowing their internal struggles and reflection to take center stage. Here are a few lines from the poem itself. So now let's discuss few of the themes of the poem. Firstly, escapism and idleness. The lotus plant, with its narcotic effects, symbolizes the human desire to escape the burdens of life by retreating into fantasy or oblivion. In the newfound state of inertia, the mariner rejects the world of action and progress, favoring an existence of passive contentment. The theme of escapism is further deepened by the idyllic portrayal of the island, which appears to exist outside of time and space, cut off from the realities of the outside world. Here are a few lines from the poem which deals with the theme of escapism. Secondly, conflict between duty and desire. This is symbolic of the broader human struggle between responsibility and personal desire. On the one hand, life demands that we fulfill our roles, whether as worker, parents, or citizen. On the other hand, there is undeniable human craving for pleasure, relaxation, and escape. The mariner questions the worth of continuing to fulfill the duty if all it leads to more suffering and eventual death. Here are a few lines from the poems which relates to the theme of duty and desire. Thirdly, time and eternity. Tennyson frequently contrasts the notion of time and eternity in the poem. The island becomes a metaphor of eternal stasis, a space where there is no change or decay, and thus no suffering or death. Tennyson subtly hints at the ambiguity of eternal stasis, questioning whether a life without challenges, growth, or purpose is truly desirable. Time in the normal world propels people forward. In the Lotus Eater world, time stands still, trapping the mariners in a kind of endless now. Here are a few lines from the poem which shows us the theme of time and eternity. The next theme is the questioning of divine providence. The mariners question why humans are made to suffer, and in doing so, they implicitly question the role of divine providence or higher in power. The decision to stay on the island and abandon the journey can be seen as the form of rebellion against the divine or cosmic order. Tennyson here touches on the theme of theodicy, inviting readers to contemplate the fairness or purpose of world governed by such forces. As he says, the gods are hard to reconcile. 'Tis hard to settle order once again. There is confusion worse than death, trouble on trouble, pain on pain, long labor unto eased breath, sore tasks to hearts worn out by many wars, and eyes grown dim with gazing on the pallid stars. Thank you and have a nice day.